Good evening, team. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a great day. Today was our month end, and I hope and do believe that most of us were able to hit our goals and targets for the month. And today is going to be a very, very special day. It's a very special day because we have quite a number of things to discuss that I do believe are going to greatly create a positive impact in our business. I hope all of us have our notebooks and pens ready to take down notes. And the meeting is also being recorded, so we will be sharing the recording after, so that in case you miss out any points, you can be able to take it on from there, so that you are able to put everything that is going to be discussed in this meeting into practice, because I do believe that today's meeting is going to create a very, very big impact in your business, in our businesses. To begin with, I like to start by recognizing all our people for achievements for last month. Last month, October, was a very, very good month. And now we are starting off, we are kickstarting off November. Last month was a very good month. We do have so many new distributors that were able to join both teams. And today we are privileged that we are joined by our sister team from Kenya. It's a dearly a friend to our team. We are both friends and work together as a team to see how we can bring our brains together and be able to help our distributors be able to attain and achieve their goals, so that they can be able to achieve our dreams. Because in our business, when you achieve and I achieve and someone else achieves, then we are able to all celebrate together, so that we can be able to achieve all our goals and dreams. I want to start by recognizing every person that joined us last month. If you know that you're a new distributor, we truly thank God that you are able to join our teams. And we do believe and hope that you can be able to understand. Like I always mention, whenever someone new joins the business, my prayer is always they are able to understand the concept of network marketing, and they are able to take on that step of faith and start on building the business. I've been in this business for some time. I know what it can do. I know what it has done for me. I know what it has done for other people. And I also know what this business can also be able to do for you. So if you are a new distributor, congratulations. Welcome to Neolife and welcome to our team. And also people who joined last month and they were able to become managers. We have quite very many managers, many managers. Congratulations for stepping up to manager. Today is not a recognition rally, but we'll be recognizing you as time goes by, because we know that recognition is very, very key and it's very important. We appreciate you for being able to step up to manager. Then we also have people who were managers, others who are distributors, and were able to step up to senior manager. Congratulations. If you are a senior manager, you're a brand new senior manager, congratulations. We truly appreciate you. We truly thank you for taking that, putting in that kind of hard work for you to be able to become a senior manager as you are on your way to director. And then we also have people who didn't only become a manager or senior manager, but they developed managers, they developed senior managers, and they were able to become executive managers. If you're an executive manager and you're on this platform, you're listening to me, congratulations. That was amazing. That was amazing. And I do believe that director is just the next door. So develop other managers, develop other senior managers, develop other executive managers, and automatically that will take you to director. Then last month, we had quite a number of directors from our sister team in Kenya. We had a brand new director. Congratulations. They promised to send me your picture so that I can see you properly and get to know you, because I also want you to be my friend. And in case you're listening in here, please, congratulations. Congratulations. That work you did to become a director was really, really quite amazing. Congratulations. I know you only become a director through changing other people's lives. So congratulations for becoming a brand new director. And then we also had 2 new directors from here in Uganda. Mr. Saba Fred, all the way from Masindi, congratulations. I know you're not on this call because you haven't learned how to use Zoom yet, but congratulations. We truly appreciate you for the work, the input, and the hard work that you put in to become a brand director. And then we also have another special lady who happens to be my mother. We traveled to Durban in May. When we traveled to Durban in May, my mother, when she got there, she was super excited. She saw so very many other old people, many other old women, and she said, wait a minute, you mean this I can actually take on new life to become my retirement plan? So when she came back, she said, you know what, my son, I think now I have been playing around with this business. I now want to start my own business. She started this business in the month of June. She started in the month of June. Was it June? Because she's been in business for only 3 months. I think she started in June, July, August. No, she started in July. And in July, she sponsored she sponsored, I think 5 people personally. And she was also able to sponsor a team of about 13 people in her first month. And then in August, she again qualified as an executive manager. And then no, she started in June, in August, then September, then October, because this is her 3rd month of doing business. And in her 3rd month, she's been able to sponsor so far personally, she's sponsored 9 people. And from sponsoring 9 people, she's developed most of them to managers and then senior managers. And then now an executive manager, she developed an executive manager. And now she is a brand new director. Congratulations for taking up that business with a lot of excitement and enthusiasm. She's so far sponsored 48 people with her entire team. And that's how she's been able to become a brand new director. Why am I mentioning this? I'm mentioning this because some of us think it's difficult. Some of us think it's not possible. Some of us think it's magical. Some of us think of any, but I just brought it up so that you can get to know that actually you can decide now, become an executive manager in this month of November, and December you become a director, and we celebrate you. We finish the year in style. So it's very possible. Very, very possible. So congratulations to all our brand new directors for the month. And this month is another beautiful month. We want to develop as many directors as possible in this new month so that we celebrate Christmas as directors. Wouldn't that be amazing? So at this very moment, allow me to invite our special dear friend, our speaker, our guest speaker, who is going to be sharing with us. This lady is so energetic. She's so enthusiastic. She's so, and now to those people who are in Kenya and you belong to a team, please, you really need to thank God that you have this incredible upline. She's quite amazing. If you're not taking very good advantage of her, trust me, together with my team, we are taking very good advantage of her, and that is why our team is really growing very fast. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our upcoming Ruby President's team member, Grace Ngatia. Please, you can unmute yourself. and you take it on.
Wow. Thank you very much, Justus, for that great starting up, curtain raising. Thank you for recognizing our distributor who have done such a tremendous job in the just ended month. And from me, I want to say congratulations to every distributor on the call for every single thing that you did in the business. If you sponsored, if you did your personal points, if you used the products, we want to say congratulations. And I believe that every month you keep on building on the success that you had, from the failures that you had, from the for those who are meeting me for the first time, because I know we have new distributors, and I'm very excited to be in this business. It is a great business that I've done for some times now, and it is a business I love from my heart because it actually got me from they say from grass to grace. That is a real testimony for me. Because when I remember that I could not even afford $1 when I joined this opportunity, and today I'm able to afford several dollars, I really thank God. And we will keep on learning and knowing each other in the course of learning about the business. And I want to just start off on my topic, just like Justus, very excited, has told us. We have just started the first month. We are just starting tomorrow. We are starting the first day of November month. And in our business, we always believe that we must plan, because if we do not know where we are going, trust me, you will go out and pick any road and you might not really get to your destination. So we believe in making a plan, or what we call goal setting. Because if we just start the month of November without knowing how we want to end or what we want to achieve, we might just do the business like we are not professional. But in this team, we are the two teams, we are very professional, and we must guide you on doing what we call goal setting and goal planning. And that's what I'm going to take for about 10 minutes because our time is far much gone. So I'll start with goal setting. If you're here and you're distributor, I'm sure majority of us have achieved our goal because we set goals for the month of October. And even if you didn't achieve 100%, still say congratulations to yourself and learn what maybe you might need to do this month so that you can achieve your goal 100%. So let's see, what is goal setting? And goal setting, it's the process of deciding what you really want to achieve, or what you want your downlines or success line to achieve in 1 month. You can decide in 1 month, in a quarter, in 1 year. That's what we call goal setting, because you can see we are so excited. We are celebrating directors because we always say that that is the key. That is the step that when you get there, you realize that you have a great business in your hand. So if you're on this call and you're not a director, your key goal is to become a director. But you see, you cannot just wake up and become a director. There are steps that you really need to follow. So that's goal setting, the process of deciding what you want to achieve and what you want your success line to also achieve. And in this particular concept, in 1 month, because we work our business monthly. And I will also say it's a process of taking action steps to achieve your desired goal. So if you want to become a director, we must put on some active so that we are able to achieve that desired goal of becoming a manager, of becoming a senior manager, of becoming a director. And you see, in Neolife, we have the ladder of success. And the ladder of success, if you know a ladder, I just want you to draw a ladder. You're now a distributor, you've started, and your next step is to become a manager. And if you're a manager, your next step is to become a senior manager. And the next, if you're senior manager, your goal is to become an executive manager. Then if you're an executive manager, your goal is to become a director. And if you're a director, your goal is to become an emerald director. Then from there, your goal is to go to world team steps. And now that is how your ladder should look like. So if you're on this call, you can tell yourself, which step are you? Are you a distributor? You need to go to manager. So that's your first goal. And that's what I call the ladder of success. And why are goals important? Because number one, They help you maintain the focus. That's why goals are important. Number two, they help you not to aim aimlessly. Waste a lot of time saying I'm excited. You join Zoom meetings, you talk to people haphazardly, but you really don't know what you're working towards. So they will get you to momentum. They will help you not to avoid distractions. Because you can imagine, if I'm traveling to Uganda from Kenya, I really must know where I must get my ticket coming to Uganda. But if I'm not very sure I'm going to Uganda, I'll just get from my house, and the next bus stop I find a matatu, I will pick it. And I don't know where it's going. So it can land me anywhere in Tanzania, in Uganda, within Nairobi town, and I'll loiter the whole day and I will waste a lot of time. So even when you have goals, you avoid time wasting and you're focused on exactly what you want to achieve. That is why it's important we teach you to start by goal setting and goal planning before you start the following month, which is starting tomorrow. And now, what are these goals we are talking about? Then we can go to the plan of action. We are talking about, if you're distributor, or first, before we get to distributor, there are 4 goals that you must always set. And the first one is your personal points. The personal points, the things you buy for using and what you sell to your customers, because that is how you get your personal points. I use in my house some products, so I must buy and I get some points. Then I'm going to go out and get customers, and the customer can also get me more customers. So I must have a goal for personal points. That's the goal number 1. Number 2, you must have goals for personal sponsoring, because we are in a business that we call networking. So we expand our business by bringing more people to use the products and to share the products like I. That is what we call duplication. The next one is you need to have a team sponsoring goal. You are not alone in the team. So you cannot be the only person who knows how to sponsor. And we have one slogan that we use in my team, Unstoppable Diamonds. And I tell them, you have not sponsored until you help that person to sponsor. So even if last month you did 3 in 30, I will say that you haven't really sponsored those people until you sit down and support them to sponsor. And now that brings me to the third goal, which is team sponsoring. So you need to have a goal for team sponsoring. And then finally, you need to have a goal for the group points. You see, we talked about personal points, but now we are talking about the group points. And these group points are what will make you a director. This is where your income will come from at the end of the month. So that when you hear people became director, it is them and the team did 4,000 points. So we are talking about group points. So you must have 4 things that you plan for every month: personal points, personal sponsoring, team sponsoring, and team points. Now, you write, if you're a distributor or you have a distributor in your call, the goal you have them is they need to do personal points 250 personal points. Why 250? Because we say that is the where you start earning your bonus. Even if you're alone and you do 250, you will still get a bonus at the end of the month. So personal points, you write there, as a distributor, you want to grow and get to 250 personal points. Then your goal for sponsoring is 3 in 30. Because you're alone, you're just alone. So you must work with that goal of getting 3 people. Now, if you're on the call and you're a manager, what's your goal? Your goal is personal points is 250. And then you are going to have personal sponsoring is 3. Your personal sponsoring, you need to sponsor 3 people. And then you're going to have the team sponsoring. We are calling your goal, or saying that your goal is 5 distributors, 5 new people. And where are the 5 going to come from? Because you already have 1 or 2 people in your team, you're also going to give them a goal of sponsoring 3 people. So if you have 2 and they each sponsor 3, you've already achieved your goal of 5. So if your manager, personal sponsoring 3 in 30, team sponsoring 5, and then of course, if everybody does the 250, the group PVs will just get you to 1,000, which is your next goal. Now, if you're on the call and you're a senior manager, what is your goal? Of course, it's to become an executive manager. And what should you do? Personal PVs is 250 as a senior manager. Personal sponsoring is 3. So all of us need to strive to do a 3 in 30 every single month. And then for the senior manager, we need your group sponsoring to be 10 people, because you're not alone. If you're on the call and you're senior manager, I know you have more than 4 people in your team. So if these 4 people are going to do 3 in 30 each, 4 times 3 is already 12. So when I give you a goal of saying bring 10 people, I am not overthinking or overdoing it. I am just following the system of everyone being taught how to do a 3 in 30. Are you an executive manager and you're on the call? Your goal is to do 250 personal points, personally sponsor 3 people, and then with the team, you need to do 15. 15 with the team. Remember again, nobody becomes an executive manager alone. She does with a team. And I like what Justus has said. She just said her mother sponsored first month 3 people and the team brought 13. So it means she worked with the 3 people and they all sponsored. Some sponsored 3, some sponsored 5, some sponsored 4, and she got 13. And she's telling us that out of the 3 months, the mother has only sponsored 9, but the entire team has brought 48. And now that tells you how she was able to become a director in 3 months, because she only brought 9, but she worked with the 9 and they brought 48. So that's why now it's coming back to the executive manager. Your target with your network is to bring 15 people. If your director on the call, your target is to do a 3 in 30, of course, do 250 or more because you have more customers, but your target for the entire team sponsoring should be 20. So I'm sure you've written depending on where you are, and you're gonna sit with your people and teach them according to how I have guided you. So that's your goal. So you already know that's your goal. That's your end destination. But you see, even if you have your end destination, you must plan the activities to do. Now, these are their planning. This is what we are calling the plan of action, because writing those things are good, like I've written in my book. But if I leave them on the book and don't go out to work the business, to open our shops by talking to people, these things are not going to happen. So what is the plan of action that you must do? Number 1, you must ensure that your team has a diary. Everyone in your team must have a diary. Number 2, your people must understand they are either doing the business part-time or full-time. If they are doing part-time, they must slot the hours for building their business. If they are doing full-time, they must always now know, if I'm doing full-time, I have these hours to build my business. Now, the other action plan is everyone in your team must have a name list. If they don't have a name list, take time to plan with them to have a name list, a list of names. You must also have time to do what we call contacting and inviting, so that you can bring people to the next plan, which is presentation. When you contact people, you make calls, you invite people for the presentation. Like we normally have physical presentation in Uganda and in Kenya, but we also have a joint East Africa, Monday and Friday. We have an English and Kiswahili presentation where you can be able to invite your visitors. So you must plan, how do you do your presentation? Because this is where we showcase our opportunity. This is where we call people and show them what we have to offer. Then they have to decide whether they are joining or becoming customers. You have to close. It's important to close. When you talk to people, remember you want to close. To close, either they become customers and you add on your personal PVs. To close, they join, they join your network and you're able to get your 3 in 30. Or else you still close and get a no. You know, everybody must not say yes to a business. There are some who are not interested in buying us. There are some who are not even interested in doing joining us. So you must be ready to get a no. You must be ready to open kits. Those are some of the planning now. There must be some kit opening in your business every month. Of course, you cannot open a kit if you have not bought kit. So we must bring these people in and we must launch their businesses so that they understand what they have started. We must service our customers. Remember, if you don't do well customer service of your existing customers, you might not do repeat sales. And if you don't do repeat sales, it might be very difficult for you to be able to do your 250 personal points. And also you can, when you do a good customer service, you will be able to get referrals from your existing customers. So you can be able to do a lot of personal points. You need to plan for team support. And team support seems like what? The meetings we are talking about. Like, for example, in Unstoppable Team, we have meetings in Meru, we have meetings in Nyeri, we have meetings in Begodongori, Nairobi. Are you having small meetings? Are you having one-on-ones? I know in Justus Team, King Lions, we have Kasese. You know, we have places, Kampala, we are doing meetings. We must plan for those physical meetings. Now, my question is, have you already planned? We've already planned the month. So if you haven't, check your diary and start slotting these meetings so that your distributors can start inviting. Because if you tell a distributor tomorrow, we are coming to Kilifi, and you're only giving them 1 minute to invite, that might not be possible for them to maximize on the meeting and become successful. So team supports is this physical training. We have maybe the health talk that we are planning to do. Those are the things we need to plan. 2-on-1s, 1-on-1s, the BOPs, I've talked about that. And most importantly, do not forget, you need to have a goal for personal development. You are a leader here. Maybe you don't know how to talk to people a lot. You don't have the full confidence. You don't have the courage. You do not believe in yourself. So we are saying that you need to read books. You need to listen to the short clips of DVDs we send you on a daily basis. Are you listening to Jim Rohn every day? Are you listening to John Maxwell? Are you listening to Eric Warren? You must grow so that when you go out there, you present yourself with lots of confidence and you believe what you're doing, and you will attract people in your business. So those are the things that you need to do before the close of tonight, so that tomorrow you start your business like you already know where you're going, because you will already be having a ticket to your destination. So you must start with the end, and then you come and start the journey. So you will say, I'm a senior manager. I'm a manager, I'm going to do 1,000 points. So you will know I need 1,000 points from the team. I need 10 kids from the team. I need to do personally 3 people. I need to do 250. Those are your goals. And now you start planning, and now you set to the field to go and work. And I'm telling you, if you do that, you will get focused, you will get the energy, and at the end of November, we will be here to celebrate you, because you will have taken your executive manager, and in the month of December, we will be waiting to clap for you, having achieved your director step. Thank you very much. I want to invite our second speaker, who is going to teach us on working with a good structure, and of course, team development. And we have the best of the best, our excited